The Anthony Davis trade to the Lakers shook up everything in the NBA, and that includes the NBA draft coming on Thursday. It changed what teams are looking for. It changed, obviously, where teams are drafting. It changes everything. Let's get into a mock draft and look at the impacts of that. Those impacts do not start at the top. It's Zion Williamson, number one, to New Orleans, all day, every day, no questions. Look, he's the franchise guy they're trying to build around with all these assets they got from the Lakers. Number two doesn't change either. Morant, the point guard, going to Memphis, the point guard of the future there, pair him with Jaren Jackson Jr., and you've got something building. Number three, the Knicks are still trying to get out of this pick, but if they are forced to take it, there's an obvious choice. RJ Barrett from Duke is going to go number three. Look, Coach K trusted him to run the offense on a team with Zion Williamson and Cam Reddish last year. This guy has talent. He's going to be a good NBA player. How good is up for debate, but at number three, he is the clear choice. And now things really start to get interesting. Number four, the former Laker pick, and the Lakers will make that pick. This guy will have to wear that hat that night, even though we all know he's going to be a Pelican in a couple of weeks. What is New Orleans going to do with that pick? Look, they are shopping it hard right now. They are trying to get somebody they want more than anybody at four. But if they are forced to take it, the buzz is that they are leaning towards Culver out of Texas Tech. He's a 6'6", athletic, smooth wing that's really impressed in workouts. He looks like a guy who could play with Lonzo Ball, who could play with Drew Holiday, who could play with Zion Williamson. There's a lot to like there if they end up taking him. They're still just looking around. Number five, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Honestly, toughest pick on the board. Nobody knows where they're going to go. They need talent. They really don't need a point guard. The problem is, if you're talking about the highest upside left on the board, and that's what they should be drafting, it's Darius Garland out of Vanderbilt. A lot of potential. We only saw him for 5 games, but he's a shot creator. If his turnovers stop, his shot-making ability can be special at the next level. I think the Cavs take him anyway, even though they have Colin Sexton. Look, they just need to acquire talent, and if you have to trade one of those guys down the line, so be it. Number 6, Phoenix, they're going to take a point guard. If Darius Garland's on the board, they'll take him. If not, Kobe White out of North Carolina. That is a point guard desperate team in Phoenix. Number 7, Chicago. Look, they're building a nice roster there. DeAndre Hunter out of Virginia is the pick because he fits there. He can come in and defend on the wing. 6'8" with a 7'2" wingspan. Look, he's not going to be a future all-star, but he is a future strong rotation 3-and-D guy, and a lot of teams could use that. Number 8, Atlanta, another team building. Another team looking for talent they can develop. Cam Reddish is a guy who fits there. Look, he didn't have a great year at Duke. He didn't quite live up to the standards, especially when Zion got injured and everybody thought he'd step up. There are a lot of Cam Reddish fans in the scouting community, and they think he's better suited for the NBA game than what they were doing in college at Duke. He is a good pick for them for a team that's really good at developing players. The Washington Wizards, another team that, well, when they get a GM, we'll have a better idea who they might take. But the leading candidate there is Sekou Doumbouya out of France, 6'9" forward, all the physical tools. They've got to develop him, but he could be a great defender and he can score around the rim. There's a lot of skill level. There's a lot to like there if they're patient with him. At number 10, the Atlanta Hawks, again, and still looking for guys they can develop. Jackson Hayes has a lot of potential out of Texas. Look, he's all-world. He's a late bloomer. The athletic skills are there. The potential is there. It's just going to take time. Look, they got John Collins at center. They've got a front line they like. They can take their time, bring him along, see what he can be, and fit into their rotation. I think that's the direction they go.